our people right now are committing fornication? How many of our people committing fornication? How many people having sex without marriage? Everybody. Guess what? God, read it again what God said he's going to do? God will judge. He's going to put them to death. You want to die? That punani that good, huh? That's that good, huh? Up under the white man, black people try to come together with white people. And you know what happened? They stay ruling over you with their foot on your neck. That's called white racism. Right. Period. When you want to come together with your enemy, why would your enemy give you the power to uplift yourself? Right. Why would your enemy give a damn about you? As long as you at the bottom, as long as you sit there serving him, guess what? They happy in the position they in. But this Bible is a revolutionary book. You understand? The Bible don't want you to be with them. Right. Give me 1 Corinthians 6 and 14. The Bible don't want you to be with them. The Bible wants you to be separated from them. Right. The Bible wants you to come together with your own people. That's right. Think about this right here. Why would they care about you? Right. They don't want you in their neighborhood. Right. They don't want you at their jobs. Right. They don't want you to share their wealth. Right. They want you at the bottom. That's right. 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 14. Bring it up. God has that. 2 Corinthians 6 and 14, my bad. 2 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 14. Bring it up. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. God don't want us with unbelievers. Do you think these people right now believe in God? They hate God so much, they made Christ white. That's how much they hate God. They don't believe in God. Hey, let me ask y'all black people. Do y'all believe in God? Do y'all believe in God? Watch this. Give me a second. Give me. Gather yourself together. Watch this. Hey, if y'all believe in God, understand something. God sent us out here to give y'all a warning. But our people don't really believe in God because they don't really believe in each other. You know what I'm saying? We don't believe ourselves. Right. We got to come back to God. God is not going to send the white man to save you. Understand that. God is not going to send the white man to save you. God is going to send his servants to give you warning. We're the servants of the Most High God. And we're going to always stand in this Bible so you can hear the word of God. That's right. Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1. Yeah. Gather yourselves together. What did God say? Gather yourselves together. You hear what God is asking us to do? Gather ourselves together. So black people, come up so we can actually talk to you and tell you what God had in store for you. So why stay back there? Listen, damn, you can hang with white people any day of the week. Come and be with your own people for a few minutes, brother. Right. Come up here and be a man. Listen, black man, be a man. Show your woman some leadership. That's what God is telling you to do. Gather yourselves together. Gather together. Oh, nation not desired. When a nation is not desired. Right. Yeah, but yet you want to still go hang with them. Right. You still want to go spend your damn money with them. Right. You're not desired. God is trying to gather you together for one reason. To put you back in rulership. To put you back in rulership, black man. But damn, how long will you stay up under the white man's foot? How long are y'all going to stay trying to show the white man that you want to be like them? God is asking you, do read it again. Gather yourselves together. Yes, gather together. Oh, nation not desired. Before the decree bring forth. Before the day pass as a child. Before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you. He's talking about World War III. That's right. Are we not close to World War III right now? Yes. Hey, we ain't recognizing they don't start the fight. It just ain't here in America yet. World War III, we already begun. God is going to bring Christ back. He's getting ready to destroy the nation. So what he's doing is sending out prophets to give you warning from God. Now, hey, sis, prophet, let me ask you a question. Hey, sis, are y'all married? Y'all married? No? He said no, he said yeah. Hey, you know what he said? He said no, he said yeah. Not me. Watch it, give me that. Hebrews 13:4. Hey, I want you to hear something right quick. Because listen, you should want to be married, brother. Watch this. Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all. You hear what God said? God said marriage is honorable. It's an honorable thing to be married. To be a man and say, you know what? This is the woman that I'm going to take care of. I'm going to raise children with. God said that thing is honorable because marriage is what builds nations. Right. God is trying to restore his nation. So he's telling you marriage is honorable. Read.
In the bed undefiled.
What y'all do in y'all bedroom? That's between y'all. But watch this.
But whoremongers.
But what?
But whoremongers.
Men that want to sleep with women without marrying them.
And adulterers.
And women that want to sit there and cheat on their husbands. Husbands that want to cheat on their wives.
God will judge.
He's going to put your ass to death.
Right.
You understand? Yep. That's what he's going to do.
I believe that.
And so, you know what? That's just one little thing. That's one little thing. But how many of our people right now are committing fornication? How many of our people committing fornication? How many people having sex without marriage?
Everybody.
Guess what? God, read it again what God said he's going to do.
God will judge.
He's going to put them to death. He's going to put them to death. You want to die? You want to die? That punani that good, huh? That's that good, huh? That's how sick our people is. Give me Hosea 4:6. Hey, how you doing, sis? How you doing, brother? Hey, y'all believe in God? Hey, let me ask y'all a question. Y'all believe in God? Do you got 5 minutes to show God your belief, your faith? Our people believe in God, but don't never have a time to show faith in God. Right. How you doing, bro? Put that mask on. You must don't trust your enemy, huh? You must don't trust your enemy. I don't blame you. So you believe in God? Let me ask you a question. What do you do to show your faith in God?
Pray every night.
Pray every night?
Pray every night and pray before I eat.
Pray before you eat? And it's a good thing, but you know what? This Bible, I want you to read Hosea 4:6. I'm going to show you something right quick.
Bring it up. Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
God said his people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Now, I want you to think about something. He said, why do you think God said his people are destroyed for lack of knowledge?
God for the Christ.
Watch this. This is why. Read.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
That's why we destroy for lack of knowledge. We reject God's knowledge. Now, you say you believe in God. Do you actually read the Bible?
I need to get better at that.
See, watch this.
Romans chapter 10 and verse 8. But, verse 1. Brethren, my heart desire and prayer to God for Israel is that they might be saved.
So Paul is saying his heart's desire is for Israel to be saved. You know who Israel is?
I've heard about him. Yeah.
Watch this. Come over here and look on this sign. Israel represents these 12 tribes. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the children of Israel. See yourself on the sign? The black Americans are called what? Judah. Remember what we just read again? My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. How many black people out here know they Judah?
Bring it up.
They don't. They call themselves African Americans. They call themselves black. They call themselves what? Just to prove it. Hey, what's your nationality?
I'm white.
You're white. What's your nationality?
I'm black and white.
You're black and white. What's your father?
Black.
So, watch this. I'm going to show you something. What's your nationality?
What?
You said black. You said black and white. Now, watch this. Give me Isaiah 1 and 3. And you said you white. So, guess what? All three of y'all, neither one of y'all know your nationality.
Right.
Neither one of you. For instance, white is this color right here.
Right.
You're not that. You're saying black. You saying black. Well, guess what? This is black. Neither one of y'all that color.
Right.
You're not a color in the crayon box.
Right.
You understand? Watch it.
Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3. Yeah. The ox knoweth his owner.
God said an ox know his owner.
And the ass his master's crib.
And the ass know where his crib is at. So he said he comparing his children to two dumb animals. Watch this.
But Israel.
But who?
But Israel.
But Israel, which are these people on this sign. If you come over here on this sign, you can see where you belong. Whatever your father is, that's what tribe you come from. You understand? But Israel
doth not know.
Israel don't know who the hell they are. Read.
My people doth not consider.
They don't even consider who they are, and they don't consider where they come from.
Right.
You understand? They don't consider who their God is.
Right.
At all. You believe in God? How do you show faith in God? He said he prayed. What do you say? What do you do to show your faith in God?
I talk to him. That's about it. That's all I can do. I honor his name.
So you have a relationship with God.
I do.
What about you? Now watch this. Give me 1 John 2 and 3. And let me show y'all something. This Bible is called a book of the law. What laws do you think it pertains to?
Laws of Christ.
The laws of God. How you supposed to serve him and his children. How they supposed to behave on this earth.
Right.
How they supposed to govern themselves.
Right.
Who they supposed to marry. How they supposed to dress. What foods they supposed to eat. What days they supposed to worship. How they supposed to worship God. How they should treat each other.
Right.
That's what these laws pertain to.
You know?
But yet nobody reads the Bible. But yet they say they got faith and they believe. Watch this. And they say they all got personal relationships with God. Every single person out here would say they got a personal relationship with God.
Right.
You know who wouldn't say that? God.
Right.
You know why? Read.
1 John chapter 2 and verse 3.
Yeah.
And hereby we do know that we know him if we keep his commandments.
He said we know God if we keep his commandments. Read.
He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments.
But people that say they got a personal relationship with God and they're not keeping none of his commandments
Is a liar.
is a what?
Is a liar.
Read.
And the truth is not in him.
See what happens, sis? I'm going to give you a simple law right quick. Don't leave. I want you to hear this law.
Take
You say you
one
believe in
about
God.
20 minutes. Yes, sir.
Just one verse. Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 3. I'm going to give you this one verse. Because as a child of God, what you are, you would be from the tribe of Judah.
Right.
Judah is God's favorite tribe.
That's right.
That's the same tribe that Jesus Christ come from.
Right.
King David, King Solomon. That's the bloodline that you come from.
That's right.
You understand? That's the greatest people that walk this earth. Understand?
right.
Huh?
What's the verse?
First what?
You said you're going to read the verse. What's
Yeah, I am. I'm free too.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 3.
Yeah.
Neither shall thou make marriages with them.
God is commanding us not to make marriages with the other nations. Read.
Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son,
We don't supposed to give you our daughters to their sons. Read.
nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
And we shouldn't be taking their daughters. And here's the reason why, sis.
For they will turn away thy son from following me.
That white man is going to turn you away from following God.
Right.
Perfect example. That's why we don't give our children to them. They'll have you celebrating 4th of July. They'll have you celebrating Thanksgiving.
Right.
They'll have you celebrating all these wicked pagan holidays.
That's right.
They'll have you doing everything that goes against this Bible.
Right.
And they'll look at you like you're wrong.
What club was that at?
Admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
At the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
Right. Now you say you pray to God. You understand? And watch it. Go back to Romans 10 and 1. I want you to hear something right quick. Because it's important that we got to come back to this Bible.
Right.
We got to make this thing be the center point of our life if we say we believe in God. Because everybody want to get to the kingdom of heaven, right?
Right.
You want blessings. Hey, you want to have a good life. You ain't going to have it with the Bible closed.
Right.
Watch it.
Romans chapter 10 and verse 1. Brethren, my heart desire and prayer to God for Israel is that they might be saved.
Read.
For I bear them record that they have a zeal of God.
He said our people got a zeal of God. Do you agree with that? That black people really love God? They go to church every Sunday, they doing all that singing. That grandma sitting there saying, she'll talk about Jesus all day. We got a zeal of God. You say you pray all the time, right? Watch this.
That they have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge.
But not according to what the Bible says.
Right.
You see that? But not according to the Bible. That girl said she believed in God, but yet she with the white man.
Right.
The white man hates God.
That's right. That's right.
You think the white people love God? You think these good white people out here love God?
Bring it out.
Huh?
Bring it out.
Tell me, do you really think so? The land they stole, have they ever gave an inch back?
Right. Bring it out.
Not an acre, an inch.
Bring it out.
They ain't gave nothing back.
Right.
The people that they kidnapped and put on these slave ships, are they still oppressing? Are they still oppressing us today? Are they still locking us up? Are they still shooting us down in the street?
Right.
They still got us living in the ghettos.
Right.
You think these people love God? You think they care about God? No. They hate God.
Right.
But they all look at you and say, what? This is how you know they hate God, right here. Jesus Christ, the greatest man that ever walked the earth. Do he look like this? What do he look like? Huh?
Wake him up.
Watch this. I'm going to help you out. I'm going to show you first how you got to pray for God to hear your prayers. Give me that, John 9:31. You want God to hear your prayers? Because listen, black people think God hear their prayers, but yet we at the damn bottom. We be praying that we don't get that we get that job, yet we'll be in the unemployment line. We pray that the police don't give us that ticket, yet we'll be in court. We'll pray that we don't get that time, yet we'll be serving 5 years.
Right.
We always damn pray.
Right.
But somehow we still at the bottom.
Right.
We know that these people not better than us, not stronger than us. And yet we're still at the bottom. They still got their foot on their neck. We still be praying for justice and don't get none.
That's right.
You understand? So if we want our prayers answered, it must be something we got to do. Watch it.
The book of John, chapter 9 and verse 31. Yeah. Now we know that God heareth not sinners.
What do God don't hear? Who he don't hear?
Heareth not sinners.
God said he don't hear sinners.
Right.
Don't the Christian church get up in there and say, we all sinners? Don't they say that? Test. All right. Don't they say that? So they all claiming to be sinners, right? They all claim that. I have never heard them say, we're all righteous men of God. We're all righteous men and women of God. I never heard them say that. They say we're all sinners. And guess what? They don't want to come out of their sin. Right. They come back every single week and say they all sinners. But what did God say?
Now we know that God heareth not sinners.
God ain't hearing them in the Christian church.
Right.
He ain't hearing your prayers if you're in the midst of sin.
Right.
Read.
But if any man be a worshiper of God,
But you want to be a worshiper of God, right?
and doeth his will,
And do what?
and doeth his will,
You got to do God's will. Read.
him he heareth.
That's when he start hearing you. So here's the question. What is the will of God? Watch this. He said he don't hear sinners. What is a sinner?
Adultery.
You giving me an example of sin, but what is a sinner? Think about it. They all in there claiming to be sinners, and yet they put on the title proudly and don't know what it is. Does that not sound strange to you? That you're going to accept something that the pastor said, and yet you don't have a clue what the hell it is?
Bring it out.
Give me 1 John 3 and 4.
The book of 1 John, chapter 3 and verse 4.
Yeah.
Whosoever committeth sin,
Whoever commits sin
transgresseth also the law.
breaks God's law. So whoever commits sin breaks God's law.
For sin is the transgression of the law.
Sin is the breaking of God's law.
Right.
But black people don't want to know that.
Right.
Black people want to think that, hey, they all good.
Right.
It's all good in the hood. They don't want to hear the God's laws because they want to continue to break God's law.
Right.
You think the person that smoked blunts want to put the blunt down?
Bring it out.
You think the person that smokes cigarettes want to put the cigarette down?
Right.
You think that brother that's sitting there sleeping with that woman that ain't married, you think he want to give up the punani? No, they want to stay in their sin.
Right.
They want to stay in their sin. That's why they don't want to hear the prophets.
Right.
They don't want to be corrected.
Right.
But yet they want their prayers answered. God said you got to do the will of God. Give me that, Psalms 41. You got to do the will of God if you want your prayers answered.
Bring it out.
You understand? You cannot be a sinner. You got to keep the commandments. Watch this.
The book of Psalms, chapter 40 and verse 8. I delight to do thy will, O my God. Yea, thy law is within my heart.
To do the will of God, you got to be keeping the laws.
That's right.
Does that make sense? You keep the laws, you ain't going to do what? You ain't going to sin.
Right.
Ain't that a reward? If your children do well, don't you reward them? Right?
Right.
When they don't do well, don't you punish them?
Right.
So, why are we here? Why are we here today in America? Why are we going through hell right now? Why are we here? You think it's just because the white man put us in slavery? You think it's just because they got us here that we're doing bad? The kingdom is in you.
Right.
You understand? The kingdom is in you.
That's right.
We can overcome them just like that if we do what God says.
That's right.
That's it. It's really that simple. I'm gonna show you why we here. Why all this happened to us. The white man ain't all powerful. You understand? He's not all damn powerful. He's just wicked as hell, but he ain't all powerful. Understand that. Nobody's more powerful than God.
Right.
When God says something's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Hey, what's happening, bro? Check this out. I'm getting ready to show this brother why this happened to us right here. Why y'all think this happened to us? Why you think we got put on slave ships?
Wake him up.
Do you think that's in the Bible? Huh?
Oh, what the Bible say? All slaves shall obey their masters.
Man, listen, check this out. You work at a company, right? You want that good wages, correct? Should you obey your boss, your supervisor? You shouldn't obey your supervisor if you want a damn paycheck.
You should.
Right. So when it's talking about masters, it was just talking about the person that was just over you.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord